Good morning, trade students. So what I want to show you now is how to access your Google Classroom and the various assignments that might be posted there. So how you can do that, you can either go up here in the search bar and type in Google Classroom. You see my recent searches, Google Classroom. You could do it that way, or you could type in www.classroom.google.com and hit enter. Or the more convenient way is you have this in your account. You click this 3x3 grid next to your account icon, and then you have the app in that menu that pops up, and you just click that. All right. So all of your classrooms will pop up then when you get to this home page, and you just search down through, and we're going to go with our trades experience classroom because that's the one we're in. Okay, so you open that up, and then here you will have the title of your class, so you can be sure you're in the right class. I have it titled, so this should show up for you, what class period it is and what semester and school year. That way, when I archive these, it'll keep it separate for me and be easy to search, but for you, it kind of keeps it organized for this semester. All right, you should have the class code here, but this will also be emailed to you in your email, and then any Google Meet links we have, that link will be right there. I also post them in the stream here anytime we're having a Google Meet. Okay, so here we are on the home page essentially of your classroom, and that's where any important announcements and anything like that will be posted. So you can see here from March 28th, it says, hello everyone, I'll be absent on March 29th, blah, blah, blah. It gives you your assignment for that day for the sub. Okay, anything like that would be posted here on the stream. Maybe we're not having a meet, maybe we are having a meet during a remote day. Anything like that, any important information will be posted here. To access your assignments then, up here at the top, you have these tabs. You will have the stream, the classwork, and the people. You do not have the grades tab. That's specific to teachers here. I could not invite myself to join this classroom to show it to you from a student perspective since I'm the teacher of it. So that's why we're doing it this way. But you do have this classwork tab, so you're going to click that. You do not have this create button in your classwork. You will have a view your work, meet calendar, class drive folder, that kind of thing. You just will not have the ability to create any assignments. So aside from that, it will look very, very similar. You'll have all the agendas and topics that we've covered over here. And then you could scroll down through. It will be the most recent first. I've gone through and reordered these in mine, then it goes backwards. But anything we've done so far, when it has an icon like this little clipboard here, that is an assignment that needs turned in. If it has this little kind of paper thing with a ribbon looking thing on it, that is just a material for you to view. Okay, so let's say we need to complete the bandsaw safety test. Okay, we're under the safety test topic. I click on that item. That will drop down with any material related to that lesson. All right, so bandsaw safety here for you. I've got the bandsaw safety demonstration video, which you could click on that and watch it. So here we go, we'll try that. It brings that up in YouTube. And you can go ahead and watch that through. We're not going to go all the way through that though, so we'll go back. Okay, you have the bandsaw safety test study guide. You can click on that, and it's a view only, read only. But this is an old paper version of the test, and you can go down through. Questions are similar, not exactly the same, but anything highlighted in red is the correct answer. So this is stuff we've covered. I've talked about when we've done the safety demonstration. So now you have this study guide. You have we'll close out of this, the safety video, and then when it comes time for the test, you click on that and you can begin this Google Forms test. Now I have it set so it does shuffle the answers or the questions. So your name is not necessarily at the top of the page. You might get halfway through your Google form and have to type your name, but that is very important because your answers get electronically sent to a spreadsheet I have created linked to this test, and that's how I will record your grades. This will will grade it automatically and send your grades to me so I can update it. You know, I really as soon as you finish the test, but all these answers are required. Okay, you go down through here, just click on what you think the answer is, and then at the end here you would click submit. Okay, now what I also want to show you, let's just do this for example since this is in mine and I can do it the same as you. We'll just go down through here and complete this very quickly. Okay, and because I'm completing it very quickly, I'm just going to type in or click the first answer on every one because I want to show you a few things. Okay. Obviously, you would be reading through these answers and selecting the correct one, but I want to make sure I get at least a few of them wrong to show you. Okay, so I've completed the test. I'm ready. I'm going to submit it. Okay, so my response has been recorded. And now when I get to this, I have a view score, edit my response, submit another response. This is because I'm requiring 100% on all the safety tests. You will have the option to go back and change this. And I think that once you see the answers and you reread the questions, that's going to help you internalize this. So I have it set up this way, but let's view score. Let's see how I did. Ooh, I got a 7 out of 14. 50% is definitely not passing a safety test. Okay, so I see the ones I got right. I also see the ones I got wrong, but notice, okay, it doesn't tell me the correct answer. I'm not making this a freebie for you. I want you to actually think about it. So, all right, I know I need to change that one. Maintaining safety, keep my hands far enough away from what? Make sure the what is securely fastened. Before making adjustments, the machine should be, the bandsaw cuts with, what kind of motion, by making a curved or long straight cut, first make. Okay. And the blade guard should be set how high above the workpiece? It is safe to cut very small circles. Okay. All right. So I've looked at this. I could write these down on the side if I want, the ones that I got wrong. And I'll go back to, I'll click out of this because I did that. All right. So then I'm back to here. I simply just click this edit my response, and then I can go back and see my responses are all selected for me. Okay, this was one I got wrong. Let's try that. Make sure this was one I got wrong. This was one I got wrong. This was one I got wrong. Got that one wrong. There's a better answer for that one. Blade guard should be. Okay, I think those were all the ones I got wrong. Let's try it. So I submit. I can view my score. Ooh, 13 out of 14, so I'm still missing one. And then the nice thing about that was that, it had all my answers that I selected, so I only had to go back and change the ones that I remember. Okay, so how high above the workpiece should the blade guard be set? I erred on the side of caution there with 1/16. I know the answer to that. So I'll click out of this. But that 13 out of 14 has been recorded now. So I went from a 7 out of 14 to a 13 out of 14. And I'm going to go back down. I don't need to change anything here because it saves those answers. We'll change that one that I got wrong. And then finally, view my score. And I got my 14 out of 14. So now I have 100% on that safety test. It's recorded, and I'm good to go. So that's what you want to do, okay? And I know those answers now. All right, so I'm just going to click out here. And if I wanted to look at some material, say here's our shop stool plans, I would click on that. Now here's my bill of materials, my workshop stool cut list, and then my plans for the shop stool we're building. So now I have this accessible on my Chromebook, and I can access this anytime. I can't do anything with it. I can't write on it or anything, but I have the measurements, I have the plans, and I always have it with me rather than losing a piece of paper. So hopefully that was helpful for you. That's how we're going to complete our safety test. That's how we're going to access any material and complete any assignments on here that we would need to do. Okay? Thank you for checking that out, and I hope that helps you throughout the semester.